Welcome back to Bible Boss Quiz. On another episode of Bible Quiz. Don't forget to comment your score at the end of the episode. Good luck. Question 1. What did God change Jacob's name to after wrestling with the angel? A. Judah, B. Israel, or C. Joseph? The correct answer is B. Israel. Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome. Genesis 32 verse 28. This explains that Jacob's wrestling marks the spiritual transformation of a man into a nation chosen by God. Question 2. Who interpreted Pharaoh's dreams about the 7 years of famine? A. Moses, B. Daniel, or C. Joseph? The correct answer is C. Joseph. Then Joseph said to Pharaoh, God has shown Pharaoh what he is about to do. Genesis 41 verse 25. This explains that Joseph's God-given insight saved nations, proving divine wisdom surpasses earthly power. Question 3. What city did Jonah attempt to flee to instead of going to Nineveh? A. Tarshish, B. Damascus, or C. Sidon? The correct answer is A. Tarshish. But Jonah ran away from the Lord and headed for Tarshish. Jonah 1 verse 3. This explains that this reflects human attempts to escape destiny, and God's unrelenting pursuit. Question 4. What did Elijah pray for that caused the widow's son to return to life? A. For rain, B. For breath to return, or C. For fire from heaven? The correct answer is B. For breath to return. The Lord heard Elijah's cry, and the boy's life returned to him, and he lived. 1 Kings 17 verse 22. This explains that a miracle demonstrating God's compassion and Elijah's prophetic authority. Hope you enjoying this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment your score at the end of this video. Question 5. Which apostle was known as the twin? A. Philip, B. Thomas, or C. Andrew? The correct answer is B. Thomas. Thomas, also known as Didymus, John 20 verse 24, this explains that his doubt led to one of the strongest affirmations of Christ's resurrection. Question 6. What did Aaron's rod famously do before Pharaoh? A. Turned into a dove, B. Budded almonds, or C. Turned into a serpent? The correct answer is C. Turned into a serpent. Aaron threw his staff down in front of Pharaoh and his officials, and it became a snake. Exodus 7 verse 10. This explains that God asserts dominance over Egypt and its magicians. Question 7. Who asked Pilate for Jesus' body after the crucifixion? A. Nicodemus, B. Joseph of Arimathea, or C. Simon of Cyrene? The correct answer is B. Joseph of Arimathea. Joseph of Arimathea asked Pilate for the body of Jesus. Matthew 27 verse 58. This explains that a silent act of courage and reverence fulfilling prophecy. Question 8. What food did God provide the Israelites in the wilderness besides manna? A. Lamb, B. Quail, or C. Fish? The correct answer is B. Quail. That evening quail came and covered the camp. Exodus 16 verse 13. This explains a divine demonstration of abundant provision. Question 9. Who was thrown into a pit by his brothers and later sold into slavery? A. David, B. Esau, or C. Joseph? The correct answer is C. Joseph. So when Joseph came to his brothers, they threw him into the pit. Genesis 37 verses 23 to 24. This explains that human betrayal becomes the doorway to divine purpose. Last question. What prophet saw a vision of a valley of dry bones? A. Ezekiel, B. Jeremiah, or C. Malachi? The correct answer is A. Ezekiel. The hand of the Lord was on me, and set me in the middle of a valley. It was full of bones. Ezekiel 37 verse 1. This explains that it symbolizes God restoring spiritual life to the hopeless.